Okay. Valor. Here we go. Now time. Okay. Do you mean what is the time? Changes have been made. It's 3:36 in the afternoon. I mean, this looks not too bad. Let's go. Shit. It's always one. Oh, for God's sake, there's always two. Oh, well, we've got a bench full of defenders. Love that. Right, you guys, you're in charge for the next few minutes. We had a good build up. Right, you lot are going to be in charge. What's my nickname? My nickname is Scott. Occasionally I get called Scotty, which is weird because nicknames are usually shorter than lengthening names. But there you go. Right, you lot are in charge of this first half. Don't let me down. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Although I'm going to be a bit quiet because I'm about to eat a pan au chocolat, very continental. Oh no! I put him in so I could rest people. Congratulations. I guess we'll take our foot off the gas in the second half, but let me just stuff my face and then I'll be right back. Oh, it's half time. Hold on. There was some. First off, Jarvis. See you later. Have a good evening. Enjoy your dinner. Weak goal for the bad guys. Lovely pass from Vasquez for the second goal, and then 5 minutes later for the third goal, Vasquez again set up the fourth. Wow. He's the only player without a contract, I think. Okay, we probably want to make some changes here, right? I don't know what changes. I mean, we don't really need to, because we can hopefully rest them next time, but... Okay, let's make those changes. Let's also bring the tempo down. Let's bring the pressing down. So just for you, let's stop the tackling hard, and then we'll go from there. Right, let me just eat. Okay, I'm back. I have eaten pan au chocolat, and I'm good to go. Ooh, I thought we were going to get a making goal. Hi, Tiny. Forgot the camera. Okay. Come on, boys. Let's just see this one through. Hartson to Makin to Mullins. That'll do us. Here they go again. Great ball over the top. Ooh. Huge. Get in, boys. Six-one. Weakened team as well. We've had three people out. We're going all the way in Europe. I'm a little bit worried about how we're going to rest people because we just don't have people in the squad. So it keeps. I feel sorry for our keeper. He never gets good ratings. Huge. Good work, everybody. Good season. Love that. You retained a trophy. How pleased are you? It's always nice to win trophies. How big is the result given the wider context? It was labelled the biggest match of our season. Something lived up to expectations. No, that was a couple of weeks ago. Okay, what have we got going on? Second straight title. We qualify for the Champions League. They request a meeting to discuss club improvements. Should look to turn for professional. I wonder. I love the idea. I love the idea. I love the fact that they had to come to us. Boards have set our initial of 27k and the transfer budget of 2.45 mil. What about the stadium we're meant to be building? Have I just missed it? Maybe they came back to us and I missed it. We're now at 2. We've only got a little way to go to catch them. Oh, now you come to us telling us you want that. I see. But how about this? I don't know if I want to give him because potentially we can find better. But he is good. He is good, but potentially we can find better. What does he want? 1.5k. How about 1.2k? Haha! I get the upper hand. November 29, nice. Arsenal accepts is fine. Van Dijk accepts is fine. Yeah, fair enough. What about the stadium? They've given us a huge wage budget, a transfer budget. Wage budget not amazing, but shall we have a look at board requests? We could improve our training facilities. What are they like? I'd rather they gave us less money to spend. Our training facilities are average and our youth facilities are adequate. So that was those two options. Increase coaching budget, increase wage budget, increase transfer revenue. Affiliate club, we could do with another affiliate. Improve youth recruitment could be good. What else have we got? New contract. And then add... Oh, if we're going to get new things, we're going to have more of these, right? So let's ignore that. If we're going to go professional, we'd assume. I've missed the news about the stadium, or they haven't come back to us yet. Two more games to go. I might buy that proper fella just so he doesn't score against us next season. You rejected it. No, he's not in there anymore. So they either haven't responded or they've responded and he's not been put back. Our recruitment network is fine for a club like ours. We'd rather not change it right now. Clearly, this is an issue close to your heart. Consideration, we give you what you want. Thanks very much. Ha! It's good to have the power. Average level. Woo! Average. Woo! I think that's what it said anyway. What the hell do we do here then? You're knackered. I can't play these players, right? Let's put you in because you're slightly less knackered. Well, this is the team. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm guessing, yeah, you're going to tell us we can't put these players in? No, fine, you can play. Okay, good. Oh, Bergson. Oh, Bergson. Is there any players who are able to play in this, or have I just got to take him off the bench? I don't think there are, right? They're injured, so I can't play them. I can't put you in. Oh, you're banned. How do I choose no one? Oh, there. There we go. We're going with a lack of people on the bench. No, I don't think we can play. They've got to be registered in the squad. So I can't play a youth team. This is the problem. This is the problem with Iceland. They won't let you say anyone under the age of 21 is a youth player and therefore qualifies to play. They have to be, you get space to put your trained by the club in, and we have 3 of those people, where as everybody else has, I'm assuming, got a full strength squad. So we're really struggling. This worries me a little bit. Where am I playing him? send the assistant. Let's just get it going. So yeah, we're just struggling for people to put in. Yes, give us a guard of honor. Ha ha. Right, here we go. Oh. We struggle to beat these guys at the best of times. Good work, boys. Good work, boys. I don't think we need to see that again. '27th goal of the season. He couldn't get to 30, could he? Yeah, Angulo go. Bursting forward. Diaz on the wing. What is the goalie doing? Mullins. Oh, Moles. And we got one more game, actually, after this one. What's happening in the old fuzzball? Palace are 2-0 up. Tottenham are drawing. I don't know if you knew that. Sorry, OLP, if you're trying to keep away from the score. Everton are winning. What are the connotations for the league? I'm guessing Burnley will be down. If they don't draw. I mean, win, really. And they're currently losing. Huge for Luton at the moment. Oh, boys. Way too easy. Angulo. Let's keep going, boys. I really just like these games to be done. It's going to take forever to get from one match to the next match, right, in the Conference League, and we're not going to be fit. Do you reckon we should just keep playing our affiliate every week? On keeps. Well, Vasquez is still on the pitch and is absolutely knackered once again. We're going to lose to these guys again. Oh, we got the ball, ref. Where's the VAR when you need it? Well, this is a bit painful. Can we get one back? We might get one back. No idea who's the penalty taker. De Kruich. Well, this one's kind of fizzled out a little bit. Not that we mind too much losing here, but I'd like to not always lose to this mob. Oh no. What were you trying to do? We're absolutely knackered. Not looking forward to that next game. Unlucky boys. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. I have no idea how we're going to get through this last game of the season. We could have played it on a Sunday at the very least, you idiots. I wonder if it's time for a director of football. Club are set to move to their brand new stadium in the near future. We're looking to sign off a victory. A capacity crowd is expected. Added that he hoped the match would be a spectacle for everyone in attendance. The average attendance at their home games is a capacity. When did this happen? Interesting. I must have missed it. I mean, they didn't tell us they're going to do it, but it looks like they're going to do it. Wowza. Election day is here. I can't assume that the chairman's going to not be voted in considering the last few years of success, right? Horizon's the new chairman. Okay, but why? I want to thank you for the patience during the has been stressful time for everyone. Interesting. So the objectives here are to work within the budget. We're on course. Grow the reputation. We're pleased. Be competitive. We passed in the Champions League. We're pleased with the Europa League, Conference League performance so far. Finish mid-table. We passed. League Cup, they're not judging. Good, because we weren't particularly good in that. Okay. What the hell's going to happen here then? Oof. Oh, this is rough. This is really rough. I've got no one to put in for you. Is there any pretend players down here? Nope. Hold on, are you the player? You're the player I can play, right? Good. And then I've got a group of people that I can't put on the bench. Is there anyone I can take you out for? You. Perfect. Okay. Not okay. Anyone else? Vasquez, do you want to place on the bench? I'd rather leave you off the bench, I think. Meiji, you can go on it. Okay, I think this is us. Let's get going, boys. Here we go. I can't wait when they call it the ScottDog Stadium. ScottDoggerson Stadium. Hartson. Ooh. King Keller is in. Surely, not surely. Can't believe we're getting a stadium built. You've got two legs, want to play midfield. Yeah, I mean, that might be fair, considering. But then hopefully next season we should have a few players who are in the squad because they've been trained by the club. And that's all we're missing. You know, we'd have an extra 7 players or so if we had those players that were trained by the club. We just don't have them. Hence the reason why I've been going out and buying people or signing people who used to play for us. It'd be nicer if they were good. But for the time being, we'll just take any. Go on, King Keller. He's got the pace. He's drilled it across. Challenge. We're not easing off for this last game of the season. Love that. I'm assuming I can't register any new players for the Conference League for like another... until the end of the group stage, right? So if I went out and signed someone... Like, we can't sign them until February, so it's a bit irrelevant, actually, because if we get through, it'll be in the next stage in January anyway, right? And then we'll be out, so I doubt we're getting through as it is. Although the group we've got looks achievable. Famous last words. Ooh. Unlucky Mullins. Look at this. We're powering through the middle of them. Total football. Look at it. Hardson. It's got to be. It is. What a goal. Oh, he's offside. Unbelievable. That was one of the best goals we've scored. Tell them we're not happy with the performance in the last game of the season. Why not? Let's just play like this for now, and then we'll make changes as we go. Like Hassenberg could do with a rest, although he's probably not playing in the next game, so maybe it's not that important. Although I'd rather avoid injuries. We'll just ease off. We'll get Mullins off. Okay, good. Diaz could do with the rest, but he definitely won't be playing in the next game, so... Come on, boys. Oh. Who gave that away? Meiji, good. How have you not scored that? I got nothing. Just out of curiosity. There's no way they're winning by 4. Right, okay. We definitely won the league. I had a horrible moment. I was like, we didn't still not behind because of goal difference. Or in front because of goal difference, are we? But we definitely got all the things that came up saying we've qualified for the Champions League, etc., etc. This isn't what we really wanted for the final game of the season. But this is the FA's fault, right? For not allowing us to play youngsters. If they just said, yeah, fine, play some youngsters for it, we'd have fresh players out there. We wouldn't be worried about getting injuries and all the rest of it. Instead, we've got centre-backs on the wing. There it is. We'll tell them that was it. Send the assistant to that one. You got some medals. Nice. $43K paid out. Vasquez signs a new 3-year deal, which I don't know whether it was wise or not. Why would I care? Okay. Tomiyasu signs a new deal at Tottenham. Interesting. Board are delighted with the club progress. We were top of everything apart from shots on target per game and shot and set piece goals scored. And pass completion ratio, we're only 86%. Interesting. Okay, so we're allowed an extra member of coaching. No more physios. We don't need more physios. We can get an extra scout. Why is this in red? And that's it. Right, I'd like to get to the next game, but if it's going to take forever, then we're up against Moldy, who are in 16th. Okay. I don't suppose you want a contract yet. Big money. Okay, when is our next game? Oh, it's like 2 weeks away. Do we want to have a little look at players, scouting budget? Do I want to twist this so we've got some? Probably. Let's just leave it as scouting in Iceland, right? Let's just do that for now. And then let's add a focus. Okay. I don't know if we'll be able to scout anyone since there's no football matches being played. Okay, they're during Christmas. They're not. I mean, I don't think they're very good. But well, we will have a goalkeeper who's trained, which will be lovely. Homegrown status, trained at club. Any of these people we want? Probably not. You're not bad, but you're not a defensive midfielder. You weren't bad, right? We should probably try and sign you. I can't give you a regular starter. Oh. I mean, he's what we need, right? We need that sort of player who can come in and play a game. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong player. I don't want to give you 3 years, mate. Fine. He's not great, but at least he'll give us some cover. Right, we're going to try and get to the next game. We'll try and play that game. I suspect we'll get beaten by them, and then we'll probably wrap up. And then we'll pick the rest up later, I guess. Could be a bit of a dull stream where we sit there waiting for the next game to come along, because they're all like a month apart, right, or 2 weeks apart. We should go and look for scouts. That's what we should do. Scout, we should say any of these. Well, this sucks. There's no one on the list? Oh, hold on. Whoopsie. Whoops. You lot are directors of football. Don't suppose you want to be a scout instead? You do. Interesting. Okay, and we also need a coach, right? What kind of coach do we want? Attacking, technical and tactical, maybe. Fitness coach could be a good one. Can we get a good fitness coach? What's important for a fitness coach over here? Well, I guess we'll make an offer for you then. Perfect. Okay, is there anything else we want to ask the board for? In training, improving our facilities? Let's go senior affiliate first of all. And then we'll try and improve our facilities as well. I think I'm going to go look for a director of football. I don't normally, but I think he might help. Or she. Okay, what's happening in the football then? West Ham are now beating Luton. Newcastle and Brighton are drawing. Spurs are still drawing, and Wolves have got one back at whoever they are playing. Palace. I think people have got to come in and buy Palace as players, right, this end of this season. They're going to be expensive, but I don't see how they don't get picked up like Elise and Eze and those sorts of players. It's going to be tough on Palace, but okay. Don't know if that was a wise move, but you're in. Confirm. Do we change our scouting to be further away? I mean, we probably should, right? And then we should... Let's get rid of this one. Get rid of this one. Recruitment focus. Any position from our tactic. We want them to be 3 stars, any age, ongoing. We'll sign you two. And you can go and do that. Okay. Oh, hold on. First teamer, question mark. And we should create another one. This time we're going to say the same thing, but we want 4-star potential and we want their age to be 21, 23, 22. Ongoing. For God's sake, go away, you and you. I'm assuming this is going any area, yeah. Europe. Okay. We'll see what we get. And a fitness coach in as well. Love that. Can you recommend a signing by any chance? Okay, we're almost, well, say we're almost at the game. We've got a week to go and then we're at the game. These are our recommended players. And we got no recommended ones over here. Okay. We're just going to play this one and then we're going to wrap up for today. And I expect I'll be back tomorrow to play a little bit just to get us to the start of the season. Although it might be a bit of a dull one. So I might just do a shorter one to get through the the Conference League. Okay, obviously the other question is, do we take any jobs anywhere else, or do we try one more season in Iceland? I mean, that's not a great sign, is it? When we've got no youth candidates worth taking. Okay. Let's get this one done. He's going to get better at crossing whether you like it or not, game. I'm determined. Okay, good. Okay, here we go. Champions League games. Clear favourites for this home encounter. Not a lot of confidence in us going into this one, which I think is probably fair enough. Everyone expects a defeat. Okay, here we go. We got Angulo, Gustafsson, Vaselli is in. Okay, I think this is the team. Here we go. Good luck, boys. You might need it. Oh, you're back, are you? Congratulations. Here we go. Come on, boys. Oh. Vasquez. He's getting into the box. He pulls it across. Oh. Yeah, this is how we play. I told you. We just attack, attack, attack. There's no point changing it for any game. I said right at the start of this little journey with in Iceland that we were going to play one way of football, and that's it. It's unfortunate it's going to get us demolished in the Conference League, but that's the way we play. Four 0 up, 22 minutes for West Ham. Holy crap! Ooh, I think he might be onside. I think the other dude was off. There's no VAR interference. Why is our fullback so deep? Uh-oh. Well in Vasquez. Here we go. Look at the football. It's fantastic. Hardson. Ooh. Okay. I take if someone had said it would be half time and it would be 1-0, I'd have absolutely taken it. Okay, you're running the wrong way. Here you go. Well done. Van Dijk is in the box. Oh. It's been stopped somewhat easily. Oh, boys. Come on now. Uh-oh. Ooh. Yeah, you go. Get in. I was about to whinge about him. Vasquez with another assist. Hessenberg's going to win this for us. I can feel it. And I might say his name right. I can feel it. He's going to score an absolute screamer. Come on, boys. Here we go. Uh-oh. Well done, King Keller. Not so well done. They're in behind. He's offside. Come on, Hessenberg. I want to see that absolute screamer into the top corner that I've been bigging up. Probably not from there. They're in behind again. It's got to be. It is. We'll go very attacking. Why not? I think he might be offside. Oh, no, he wasn't. Oh, I hate shouting encouragement when they've got a corner. Ah, oh, boys. Offside? What? What? Who was offside? Was someone standing in front of the keeper? Right. Let's do it, boys. Oh, he's right in front of the keeper. Horrendous. Come on. A goal, a draw in this game is huge. We're not getting the ball, though, unfortunately. Oh, they're in behind. Straight to the keeper's hands. Have I got any more changes? Nope. Chance. Oh, corner ball. Matthewson's going to get there first and then run over the ball. Mullins is losing the ball. What are you doing, Mullins? Oh, I thought we were going to win it back. Last few minutes. Hassenberg's going to have to get higher up the pitch if he's scoring a dramatic long-range effort. Sanusi's lost it. He's got it back, though. Oh, my God. Is he on? Oh, no. No. Don't do this, ref. What is it? Oh, is it goal or not? Is it a goal or not? Oh my goodness. We got a chance. We got a chance, surely. Ah. Come on. I thought that was in. Keeper's going to get that one. Oh no, do not throw it away here, boys. Do not throw it away here. Ref, blow the whistle. Huge. What a result. Holy. We're still in 10th place. We're still within shouting distance, touching distance. We've got 142k. We could build an even bigger stadium. Mullins impresses. Well done, Mullins. And I think that'll be us for today. Because we've been going for ages. 5 hours, which is far longer. Oh my. Look at this. We've been offered an interview with Basil. What do we think of that? I think the answer is no, in all honesty, but I think we say no. I think we get one more season out of this mob. Especially if we're going to get a new stadium. I'm committed to it. Well. Turn down the Basil job. We've got some people leaving. Our youth candidates are all potential get rid ofs, which is not ideal. Let's have a quick look at the football scores. Have they all finished? Almost. Brentford are beating Bournemouth. Tottenham are beating Burnley. You'll be pleased. OLP. West Ham are beating Luton. Palace have got another one against Wolves. Right. When's our next game? It's in 2 weeks' time, 4 weeks' time? What is it? To lose next. That's gonna be a lose, right? In theory. And then Minsk. Then maybe we got chances against these guys. Minsk are in 30th. These guys are in 6th, so not feeling massively confident against Toulouse. But I think we're done here. Can I just do a... Okay, let's hit continue one more time. Our trials are about to finish. Hopefully our scouts can find some good players for us for the future and for now. We're going to see soon what happens with our going professional. We've got 77 news stories in. Okay, we're going to wrap up here. I'm going to look through those scouts reports, see if any of them are any good. Let's just have a look at this. Let's just have a quick look at this. We've got £2.71 million in the bank. That's insane. We haven't got a huge budget to spend. And as it says here, next season's wage budget is going to be 27k. And we've got a wage budget of 26k. So realistically, this 1.9 million transfer budget isn't a lot. But I don't know if this changes when we go professional. So we'll see. Is there anything else we can request? We could improve training facilities and youth facilities. But I wonder if we wait until we've got a stadium and those things done. I'm going to wrap up here. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, do all of those things. Really helps the channel. If you have been around OLP, thank you so much. Swoosh from earlier, thank you. Jarvis, appreciate you being here as well. We'll be back. It'll probably tomorrow. We'll pick some of this up, but it might be a real short one because we might just play the games that we can in the Conference League. I assume we're not going to qualify, and then our season comes to an end, and I can go away and do some scouting and all of those. Thank you so much, everybody. If you want to check out all of the episodes of this series, then please go and check out YouTube Members, where we have early access to every single video, plus access to all the previous live streams, including all of the episodes of Football Manager coming out soon. Thank you so much. I'll see you again soon.